The Chicago Bears did everything not to win this game against the Atlanta Falcons. And yet they did. Thanks to some help off the bench from quarterback Nick Foles and another blown lead by the Falcons. The Bears scored 20 unanswered points in the fourth quarter, which included 3 touchdowns by Foles, to escape Atlanta with a 30-26 victory. While the Bears pulled out the win, it was far from perfect. The offense struggled through 3 quarters and the defense had some bad moments. But, in the end, the Bears rallied from behind to advance to 3-0 on the season. Ugly or not, a win is a win. And it was a darn exciting fourth quarter at that. Final score, Bears 30, Falcons 26. AP Photo. Brynn AndersonKeys to the GameAP Photo. Brynn AndersonAnother fourth quarter comeback. For the second time in 3 games this season, the Bears mounted an improbable fourth quarter comeback to remain undefeated. Chicago scored 20 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to deliver another brutal defeat to the Falcons, who lost their second straight heartbreaker after having a lead. While it was ugly at times on all sides of the ball, it all seemed to come together in the fourth quarter. Wins are hard to come by in the NFL, and the Bears have pulled out 3 hard-fought victories to remain undefeated through 3 weeks. Ellipsis. The Nick Foles era begins. It appears that Mitchell Trubisky's career in Chicago is done after he was replaced by Nick Foles midway through the third quarter. Trubisky struggled throughout the game, and his interception in Bears territory was the final straw. Nagy benched Trubisky and Foles came in and put on a clinic. He completed 16 of 29 passes for 188 yards and 3 touchdowns with 1 interception for a 95.4 passer rating. All in a quarter and a half. This is now Nick Foles' team. Ellipsis. Bears defense bends but doesn't break. It was ugly at times for the Bears defense, including the first play by the Falcons offense when Matt Ryan went deep and connected with Calvin Ridley for 63 yards to set up their first touchdown. But when the Bears needed the defense to make stops, to get the ball back to the offense and secure the win, they came through. It was over when AP Photo. Brynn Anderson. The fourth quarter has been Chicago's time to shine. For the second time in 3 weeks, the Bears put together one heck of a rally in the fourth quarter to overcome a 16-point deficit and escape with a victory. Behind quarterback Nick Foles, they scored 20 unanswered points to send the Falcons to another brutal defeat where they blew yet another lead. Foles replaced a benched Mitchell Trubisky to jumpstart an offense that didn't have a pulse through 2.5 quarters. Receiver Allen Robinson had his first 100-yard game of the season, which included a fourth-quarter touchdown.